So today's video is going to be all about how I get ready for work. So the first thing that I have to do, since I have my nose pierced, before I do my makeup, I always cover my nose piercing. So I use paper tape and I take some eyebrow scissors and I cut a small little square like that right there, and then I place it over top of my nose piercing with tweezers. Then I press it down really good. You want to make sure you press it down really good. So then I use a foundation stick in my shade, and I take a flat eyeshadow brush and I just place the foundation on there. Now you want to use a foundation stick instead of a liquid foundation or a powder foundation, just because it sets better, and literally once it's on there it doesn't move at all. And you see, as you can see, you can't see my piercing anymore. So now I just go with my Laura Mercier mattifying primer, and I just pour and I just rub this all over my face. And this is like my favorite primer right here. So then I take my NYX eyeliner and I just do a simple wing. In the Air Force, you can't really have, like, it's called faddish. You can't have faddish looks. So if you wear makeup, it has to be really simple, really natural. So that's why the only thing that I do is really just wear, foundation and stuff like that, and I'll do a wing and some mascara. Occasionally I'll do eyeshadow, but occasionally I'll do eyeshadow and lashes, but as an everyday thing, I just do eyeliner and I do mascara. It's very simple, it's very quick, especially if you're on a morning shift. You don't have time to be doing all that extravagant makeup looks. So now I do my regular eye routine. I take the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and instead of doing my normal use under the eye, because I don't want that much of a highlighted look, I'm not going to do, so much. So I'm just going to barely do it right there. So I just do 3 lines, and I take my damp beauty blender and blend it in. Now, because I'm going to be working like all day, I just take my matte concealer and I place like 2 dots on there, and then I go right back through with the damp beauty blender and I blend that out. And all this does is give me perfect like coverage, and it's thicker, so it lasts way longer than it normally would if I just did the regular Tarte. Now I take my Smashbox concealer all over my face on the dark areas, and I just take the damp beauty blender and I blend all of that in. Then I go right back to my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I put that right over top of the orange concealer, and I blend that out with the damp beauty blender. Then I take my Stila Stay All Day foundation and I just rub it on my face. I did not mean to put that much foundation on. It just came out and I was like, okay, just work with what I got. But yeah, you just rub this all over your face. Now, I love this foundation because it literally is like it says, it stays all day. It lasts so long. Once you put it in place, you set it, all of that, it will not move. And in this makeup tutorial, we're going to do a lot of setting so that, I work in a warehouse, so, my face will sweat and I don't want my makeup to sweat off. So I take this powder, it's just a foundation powder in the same shade, and I take a powder brush and I just literally rub it all over my face. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics contour palette. I just take the darkest shade and I take a angled powder brush and I just literally brush that on there on my cheekbones, and then I'm going to take it on my forehead, around the edges of my forehead, and on my jawline. Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to clean up the contour because I don't want a sloppy look. So I just clean it up with the flat brush. This is a Morphe brush. Then I'm gonna, since I said it's gonna be a lot of set, I'm just gonna take a regular powder brush and I'm just going to put the Laura Mercier powder under my eyes, set my under eye, and I'm gonna put it on the spots that sweat or get oily, which is like my T-zone area, and under my eye. Rub it all in. Then I'm going to start rubbing in the regular contour set that I did under there. So I'm going to rub that in as well. Get that perfect contour. Then I want to go back to that foundation powder, well, powdered foundation that I use, and place it on my brush and go right back over top of that Laura Mercier powder. Like I said, we're going to be setting a lot. And it's just so I don't give off a white tone. Now I'm going to take these two blush colors and a regular blush brush. Look how sharp that contour is. And I'm just going to place it on the apples of my cheek. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia highlighter in the shade Riviera. I'm just going to place it on the high points of my cheek and my nose and the bridge of my nose. And of course my cupid's bow. Oh yeah, and under my eyebrows, my brow bone. I'm going to take the same the same mascara and place it on the under eye. Now I'm just going to rub off the foundation that's on my lips and use my, you already know, Kylie Jenner True Brown Lip Kit pencil. And I'm going to use my Lash by Black China lip gloss in the color Hot Cocoa. And I'm just going to place it all over my lips. And don't sleep on Black China's line either, because her line is good too. I'm going to take my Urban Decay setting spray and put it all over my face, and that is it. Have a good day.